Hi everyone, I would like to take a few minutes to discuss with you my dispositions as a future educator. Let's start with the dispositions that I possess as a future educator that I believe would make me a successful teacher. Okay, for one, I'm creative. I really like artsy and I have a an addiction to Pinterest. So I'm always pinning like activities such as sensory bottles, relay races, anything that I can engage my students with so that they can have a hands-on learning experience. I'm enthusiastic. I have a passion for children and I like to stay current on trends that are happening right now, like the slime craze that's going around, dances, music, anything that this generation is into. Um, I also have like an energetic, upbeat personality. I like to interact with children on their level. So when I have story time with um, children that I'm babysitting or whatever I'm doing that's interacting with children, I like to be on the floor, like next to them on the mat, anytime with my kiddos, just so that they will be able to interact with me and I can interact with them. Um, my next would be, what dispositions do I believe that I need to work on in order for me to grow as a teacher? And in this case, I feel like it would be my communication skills. I'll be the first to admit that I am not the best communicator. I have a problem that I'm working on to that talking in public and talking in front of people is something that doesn't come easy to me. But since being a part of my internship when I was in undergrad, that I recently just graduated from my program, that has really helped me come out of that shell and be able to talk to people in person more and take charge more. So the more I become comfortable talking in front of people, I know it's not going to come overnight, but the more I become comfortable and everything, I believe that will help me grow as a teacher. And then lastly, the expectations that teachers have in the field of education and how will I uphold to them. I believe some of the expectations are teachers should not be biased. They have to treat each other, even their coworkers and their students equally. They have to be hardworking so that their assignments will be back to them in a timely manner so that they can possess the best learning environment for their students, and they have to be understanding. When I say by understanding is not every one of your students are going to come from the same background or be able to learn at the same speed or whatever the case may be, but you have to be able to mold to your students so that they can have the best learning outcome. And I feel like I will uphold to these expectations because I was once and I'm currently am in the student position, and so I want to make sure that my students do not have to go through any of the obstacles or endure the same challenges that I had to go through in their position. There were teachers that I would wait months to get back an assignment that was quick for me to do. They were never on time. They would rather do something else than actually do stuff that benefit the student. And I don't want my students to go through any of that. So anything that they want to come to me and talk to me about, or anything that will help them have a best learning experience and to help them increase their grade or whatever it may be, helping them figure out new study habits, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna be there for them, and I will whatever it takes. I will make sure that my students have that, even if, for instance, return the grades on time, even if I have to take my work home with me to make sure my students will get those grades in so that their parents can see, so the parents will know what extra steps they need to take so that their child will have the best learning experience or the best learning outcome or increase their grades. Then that's what I would do. I would take more of my time just so that my students will benefit from them. But those are some of the dispositions that I wanted to discuss, and I'm so excited to be a future educator. Thank you.